Once upon a time, in a magical kingdom, there lived a princess named Snow White. She was as lovely as the morning sun, with skin as white as snow, lips as red as cherries, and hair as black as the night sky. Snow White's heart was as kind as her beauty, and she spent her days singing with birds, helping her friends in the village, and spreading joy wherever she went. But not everyone was happy about Snow White's charm. Her stepmother, the queen, was very jealous. She had a magical mirror that she asked every day, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" For years, the mirror answered, "You, my queen." But one day, the mirror said, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." This made the queen very angry. The queen couldn't bear the thought of Snow White being more beautiful than her. She came up with a wicked plan. Disguising herself as an old peddler, she approached Snow White with a poisoned apple, pretending it was a gift. Snow White, being kind and trusting, took a bite and immediately fell into a deep sleep. The animals in the forest saw this and ran to the Seven Dwarfs, who were Snow White's close friends. They lived in a cozy cottage deep in the woods. The animals led the dwarfs to Snow White, who was lying still and lifeless. The Seven Dwarfs, named Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Dopey, and Doc, were heartbroken. They carried Snow White back to their cottage and placed her in a glass coffin adorned with flowers. Every day, they took turns watching over her, hoping she would wake up. The animals also stayed nearby, keeping watch and protecting her from harm. One day, a kind and brave prince from a neighboring kingdom passed through the forest. He had heard tales of Snow White's beauty and goodness. When he saw her lying in the glass coffin, he was struck by her peaceful face. Overcome with sadness, he leaned down and kissed her hand gently. At that moment, the spell broke. Snow White opened her eyes, smiled, and sat up. The dwarfs and animals cheered with joy. Snow White and the prince thanked the dwarfs and animals for their love and care. Snow White invited the Seven Dwarfs to live with her in the castle, and they happily agreed. The queen, seeing Snow White alive and happy, fled the kingdom, never to be seen again. Snow White and the prince got married in a grand celebration. The dwarfs, animals, and villagers all danced and sang, celebrating the triumph of kindness and love over jealousy and evil. Snow White's story became a legend that inspired everyone in the kingdom.
Please like and subscribe my channel for more such stories.